We are in Berlin Kreuzberg today, home to some of the most interesting Berlin startups. But there is one of them that's really taking off right now. Sonnen. They are not only Europe's biggest supplier of solar batteries, but they're also about to take on the US market, and with that, directly challenging Tesla, who is one of the biggest players when it comes to clean energy, for now.
Over the course of the past years, many companies tried to revolutionize the energy industry without success. Solar energy was comparatively expensive and storage devices could at best cover 80% of the average power demand. Especially during the winter months, many users had to obtain energy from conventional power plants. But prices for solar energy have dropped, opening the way for Sonnen's intelligent storage device and the solar community. The Sonnen battery becomes the brain of your home, managing all the appliances using the solar energy most effectively. Power supply is guaranteed by the Sonnen community that is connecting battery owners and enabling members to help each other out if one of them experiences a shortage.
So, Sonnen has chosen an element at its core business strategy that could be the long missing piece to a successful energy revolution: a solar community. Distributing energy among its members and hopefully making traditional energy supplies redundant. That sounds ideal, but how exactly are they going to turn the energy economy upside down? Let's go and find out.
In 2010, Sonnen Battery entered the market of clean energy. Getting its first round of funding in 2013, the startup raised 85 million of venture capital in 2016. Since its start, Sonnen has expanded to Italy, the UK, Australia and the US, and is now selling its batteries in more than 30 countries. 350 employees worldwide help to realize Sonnen's energy revolution. More than 20,000 Sonnen batteries are already installed all over the world, supplying more than 100,000 people with clean energy.
You declared it your official goal to become the biggest battery supplier for clean and renewable energies in America. And at a time where it seems a bit uncertain in America, with Trump and everything going on, what gives you confidence as a company to say we can do it?
Obviously, Trump is something that might delay some of the progress that has happened in the US. However, especially if you look at many states in the US, they continue and they even increase their efforts to become more clean and also become more smart. And overall, there is no one really doubting anymore that renewables will become the cheapest source of electricity. And in some parts of the world, they are the cheapest source of electricity already today. We have even seen that the Trump effect has increased our sales numbers in the US, because people have one reason more to become independent instead of just relying on politics.
Three of your managers, including you, have also worked for Tesla in the past. And what would be the main difference between working for Tesla and Sonnen, who obviously both, work in clean energy?
First of all, we do see Tesla as a peer on we're heading in the same direction, right? We talk about interconnection, about services, about sharing, about software, and they look at hardware and cars. That's what they do. I've been head of Tesla Motors in Germany. Tesla actually snatched me from Sonnen when we were really small, and back then I simply couldn't say no. It was exciting to be in Palo Alto, to meet Elon, and to really be part of this huge explosion of growth and technology and innovation. But at some point, everyone has to ask herself the question, would you like to work for a great idea, or would you like to develop an idea? And that was a very easy choice for me. Once I looked at the Powerwall 1, which is a poor product, people like to come to us because we are a smaller company. We are not focused on one leader. We have a management team that is consisting now of 4 people. So the environment is very decentral, very low hierarchy, and we do not have that kind of leadership cult that Tesla has been developing, which is great on one hand, but it has some side effects that I, as a personal individual, do not like. Yeah.
What do you see in the future? What do you see in the German energy market? You know, we're having so many changes, there's so many revolutionary things taking place in that specific market, and you're driving that change as a company.
In 10 years, we will have no leading company in energy will still have the old model of centralized power plants. You will see that decentralized smart assets will absolutely outperform any kind of centralized system, which means that one of the largest markets globally, which is the energy market, it's a huge market, it's very old, will be disrupted within less than a decade. Yeah? And we see this change in Germany already very clearly, at least in Europe. In 10 years, the entire market will not be about electricity price per kilowatt hour, it will not be about centralized assets, it will be about flexibility, services, and decentralized assets. And I think we will take part in it. Yeah. And we have great ambitions, and we work really hard every day to meet our own ambitions and obviously also the targets that we are setting for our employees.
So Sonnen has been so successful because, yes, time was on their side, but mainly because they were able to make clean energy accessible, affordable, and also storable. Their community idea does not only extend to hardware, but the software they created helps to put energy to use exactly where it is needed. And it also connects people on a global scale with a shared and common goal: clean energy at a competitive price.